We decide where we will go. Right here, this team, right now, every step.
Splashes it through. Oh, what a big shot.
Wear them down with our effort. Wear them down with the consistency of it.
Virginia's going to win anyway. Unbelievable. Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by Stellar One Bank and by UVA Health System and by Geico and by the Virginia Athletics Foundation.
On this edition of Cavalier Sports Weekly,
it's just been an unbelievable ride this year, with all the, ups and downs, but, I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world.
Out there as well. Inbound pass, last chance to dance. Where's the shot from Corey? He ties it inside.
Welcome to Cavalier Sports Weekly. I'm Matt Snyder from the wrestling team. We have a lot of great stories for you today, but we start with our men's basketball team's highlights against Maryland.
When I went out there and Coach Bennett hugged me, that's when it hit me. Holding up my jersey in front of all these fans and they standing up clapping, it just means a lot because they appreciate what I've done these last 4 years.
Originally committed to Gary Williams, who retired. Here's a three-pointer from Jesperson. Bangs it home from the far side. Shot. Got some open looks and they capitalize. Harris tries to answer it. He'll keep the three-point shooting barrage going. Shot from beyond the three-point line. Backdoor pass to Lehman, who powers it up and in with a dunk, but he was fouled in the process. Sends to the corner. Now it's Nick Faust trying to get a look at a three. Launches it up. That ball is up and good. On the handle. He just hadn't looked good lately. Here's a driving Des Wells who will lay it in off the window. Boy, Virginia not looking good in the last couple minutes. I should say 13.6 free throws a game. Their opponents hit 17, and here Harris misses both free throws.
He was struggling early. You could see that at the line, his shot just out of sorts. But he battled. You'll never question Joe's warrior mentality, how hard he's going to go.
He dumps it down low, isolated. It's Toby, a nice spin move on Patrick. Uses the left hand and floats it up and good. Now here is Evans falling down the holding onto the basketball. Now he has it taken away by Faust. He had two players on him. Faust racing off on the other side. Stuffs it down with a two-hand slam. Now he sent it down low to Padgett. Padgett will feed Faust. He fires up a long three and he connects. Nick Faust is burying Virginia. He's already scored 14 points. 29-14 Maryland with a lead in the ball. Pass inside, getting beneath the defense was Padgett for the easy layup. Here goes Virginia working quickly. Evans into the front court, feeds to Anderson, launches it up for three, and he hits it. That's a fantastic way to end the half as Anderson beckoning to the fans as Virginia will go into the locker room trailing 32-19.
I mean, when you're down as many as we are, when you shoot the ball the way we were and missing free throws and just struggling, giving up things, you just had to claw back possession by possession.
Coach Ben just came in here and was like, there's no such thing as a 17-point shot, so we got to do a possession at a time. Guys got rowdy, we got into it, we came out there and we fought hard.
Into the lane, feeds to Anderson on the left wing. Anderson knifes his way through traffic, couldn't get the shot, but he was fouled from behind, and that is that attacking mentality that Virginia is in desperate need of here. He fakes the pass, now working on the defense from Mitchell, stays with it nicely, now tries to force a foul, he won't get it. Here comes the inbound pass to Faust. Faust at the free throw line, floats the shot up, hangs on the rim, wouldn't go, fight for that rebound, another offensive board, and this time the putback and a foul is Charles Mitchell, makes Virginia pay yet again.
We got off to an okay start beginning of the second half and then lost our way, but we just tried to really adjust and say, listen, either you're going to go inside and play inside-out basketball, you're going to be tough-minded and make it hard on them to score, or this thing's over. So there's a lot of time, but you better do it the way that we got to have a chance.
Anderson beats Mitchell. Mitchell spinning again. Nice play, but he can't finish. Here's Anderson with a big two-hand flush as he stuffs it right back in. Atkins will give it to Evans with 10 to shoot. Johntae puts up a high teardrop off the window and good from left of the lane. Johntae Evans' first field goal of the night, and Virginia's cut the lead down to single digits. It's a 6-1 run and a timeout for the Terrapins. Sends it near wing right. Lehman goes by his man. Shot rejected by Atkins. Atkins fight for the loose ball. He's fouled. Darion Atkins, welcome back to the fray. It's up. It's good. It's a 6-point game here at the JPJ. Joe Harris comes in and replaces Atkins, who gets a standing ovation from these fans. Feeds it ahead to Anderson. He's got a 2-on-1. Lobs it up. Mitchell throws it down with a two-hand jam. It's a 6-point game. And the roof getting ready to come off here in Charlottesville. Pump fakes from 3. Entry pass intended down low for Harris. He had a hard time corralling, but gets it. He now draws contact. No whistle, but then stays with it as the shot miss. He'll bank it right back up and in. On for the Terps. Feeds to Aaron Hall. Fires up a 3, and he cans it from the near wing right. Near wing left to pin him by fouls. He'll give to Harris. Jones in the corner. Dribbles with the right hand. Takes it in traffic. Floats it high in the air and good. Joe Harris coming up with a big bucket there as Virginia back to within 7 now. 45-38. Howard going the other way. Feeds it off. Seth Allen with a dagger from the left wing. Drills the three-pointer. His first bucket of the night. Wells, he'll pass to Mitchell. Mitchell kicks it out to Anderson. Anderson pulls up. 15-foot jumper all the way and good. It was a beauty of a shot from Justin Anderson. Through some contact, but they'll say he initiated the contact. Mitchell takes it to the lane. Floats it into the air and good. Akil Mitchell pulls the Hoos back to within 3 with 3:09 to go. And the fans again to their feet here at the JPJ. It's a single possession game. Lob pass inside the lane. He's blocked by Toby. Toby thought about the shot. Instead, beats inside. Harris was fouled from behind as he tried to muscle it up down low. He's going to the line for 2. It's a deep breath. 2 bounces of the ball. He spins it in his hands. The second free throw is on net. There's a little moxie from your junior. It's a 1-point game with 2:10 to go in regulation from Charlottesville, Virginia. A 1-point game. Faust pulls up, foot on the 3-point line. It's up and good. He drills it from about 20 feet away.
It seems he's picking up right where he left off.
Harris fires from 3. Got it! Joe Harris ties it up.
It was a set play that we ran, and they kind of got confused with the action. It's a difficult set to guard. Johntae gives me a little shuttle pass, and then I get a high ball screen from Toby, and I was just happy that one went down in the situation.
Moving towards 10 seconds, 26 seconds to play. Wells puts up the runner. It's up and good from 8 feet away. Des Wells puts Maryland ahead by 2. From the far side, he's got Evans along with Toby Harris out there as well. Inbound pass, last chance to dance. There's the shot from Toby. He ties it inside. We're all even. Terps go the other way. Here's going to be Howard putting up the shot. Rejected out of bounds. We're going to overtime.
Justin, I thought, made a terrific pass and good seal, good hands by Mike. They played it a certain way to take away the corner 3, so that opened up position. He sealed them and then certainly had the touch to make it. So no question, it was a big play by both of those guys.
I wasn't the first option on that play. Justin made a great pass, and then I got him on my back and just finished.
He's at the top of the arc. Sends it down low to Mitchell. Got a size advantage on Wells. Powers by Wells and floats it up the window and good. Passes up on it on the right wing. Feeds inside. Mitchell gets his man in the air. Misses up close. Gets it back. He puts it right back up and in. It's a 2-point lead again for Virginia. Mitchell working on Mitchell. He puts up the shot. Hangs on the rim. Wouldn't go, but Toby takes it right back up and in. He's got it on the right wing. Evans chasing it. Ball knocked away. It's picked up by Evans. He's ahead of the pack going the other direction. Floats it off the window. No good.
I got it out of his hands, and it was off to the races. I felt like I was trying to go for 6. Took me back to my football days, but I ended up bobbling the ball before I went up, and that's how I missed it. I just want to apologize to Wahoo fans for making them nervous.
Evans missed the layup. Wells crossing over, loses the basketball out of bounds. Last touch by Maryland.
Play.
Free throw, no good. Virginia pulls everybody off the lane. Maryland still got a chance. Wells into the front court. 3 seconds left. Puts up the contested 3. It's off the mark. It's over. Virginia holds on. 61-58. There's life yet here in Charlottesville.
I haven't won like that since high school. I haven't come back from a deficit like that. And for this team to do it, we showed a lot of character, and it was just an unbelievable win tonight.
We were very fortunate to get the win. I'm no dummy on that one, but guys did step up and make plays, and we got some stops.
This portion of Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Welcome back to the Cavalier Sports Weekly. Men's basketball 4th year Johntae Evans was recently named to the All-ACC defensive team. We caught up with the senior.
Johntae dribbles around a screen from Mitchell. Bounce pass back to Mitchell. He flushes it through with a two-hand slam. She's defended now. A steal by Johntae Evans. He's going the other way, all the way in off the other side of the window. He'll lay it in. Shot up, steps back, hands it off. They're not going to get it off. Evans launches up the long three off the window and good. Are you kidding me?
I talked to my mom the other day, and she just told me, you know, you're not the same boy I sent to Charlottesville 4 years ago. You know, you turned into a man, and I owe that to this great place.
Evans attacks underneath, and he lays it off the window as he slashes through the defense.
Being a freshman in ACC, you know, you got to find things what you're good at to get on the floor. Coach Bennett being a defensive guy, I knew my defense would be my meal ticket to get a lot of minutes. And, you know, every chance I got, I just wanted to go in there and just play the heck out of the defensive end.
Johntae Evans with 7 to shoot. Gonna fire one up from 3, and he knocks it down from the near side right. Johntae Evans, they dared him. He makes him pay.
Being at the bottom for those 2 years just motivated me as a player. Just wanted to work on my game and get better and do things to, you know, help my team to have success.
Evans going to work now with a shot clock inside of 7 seconds. Pull back, pull up, jumper is up there, good. Oh, Johntae with a second long-range jumper.
Coach Bennett always told us through those first 2 years that, you know, before we can win, we have to lose with each other. We had a lot of hard times, and then last year we had a lot of success, and we really got rolling.
17 to shoot. Johntae goes to work. He's on the far wing right, drives inside, sees the opening, and lays it in off the window using the right hand.
It was just an all-around great year for, you know, me, myself, and especially for our program. I had really high expectations going into the season, you know, trying to show everybody that I'm the real deal. That was my attitude. I had a little setback with my foot, which caused me to miss the first 13 games. And it was hard, but my teammates kept me motivated. They kept my spirits up. Finally got to play against North Carolina in the first ACC game. I'm a person that thinks, you know, everything happens for a reason, and look at us now. So.
Kicks it out, ball halfway and taken by Johntae Evans. He's racing out the other way with a layup off the window and good. Kids will give it to Evans with 10 to shoot. Johntae puts up a high teardrop off the window and good from left of the lane.
Had a lot of ups and downs, but, you know, more highs and lows. But it's just been an unbelievable ride this year. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world.
This portion of Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by UVA Health System. We're for fans everywhere, and we're for the Cavaliers.
Welcome back to the show. Our women's lacrosse team hosted William & Mary at Klockner. Here are the highlights from the offensive explosion.
Courtney was so great on the draw, but she did a nice job of just keeping possession down on our offensive end, takes all the pressure in the world off of our defense when she's able to do stuff like that and really rattle the attack by us just playing attack.
we just wanted the opportunities to come to us rather than forcing it and making a bad play. We wanted to, swing the ball and find the open girl, and I think that's what we did tonight.
Casey's just an awesome player. I mean, I think she had 5 goals tonight. They all came at great moments. They were dominant. And she did awesome too, and she really set the tone. So between Courtney's draws and loose balls and Casey hitting the net, I think everybody kind of filled in the blanks and really supported one another.
Just feels really good to play a full 60-minute game. I think that's what we really concentrated on this week.
The baseball team continued their hot start with a win over Liberty. Here's the game story.
Ostigan winds and deals, pitch in there for a called strike 3. Fastball over the outside black to freeze Nick Lassick. Next pitch on the way, 2-1 pitch, swings on it, hits it out to right center field. Long run for both outfielders. That ball one-hops the wall. It should bring in both other base runners. Downs is motoring. He's into third with a 2 RBI triple, and Virginia has made it a 3-1 lead. They walk the bases loaded, and Virginia's already brought all 3 guys home.
But certainly in the first inning, when they walked the bases loaded and Downs was able to drive a ball to the gap, that gave us a lot of momentum.
And Ost now to the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him with a fastball.
I was really proud of him today. He really showed me something. He really buckled down in those innings 3 through 5 against a really good offensive team.
The payoff pitch. Towns reaches for it, bloops it out to right center field. It's going to dunk in. McCarthy coming around third. Here this throw comes back into the cutoff man. It is cut off, and McCarthy scores. Kenny Towns, a 2-out RBI single into right center field. Great piece of hitting to just put the ball in play and drive McCarthy home. And the right-hander will kick and deal. Pitches chopped back past the mound. Gregnani on the backhand, flips to the shortstop Cogswell at second base, and the Cavaliers win it. A great response coming back from their first loss of the season on Sunday to knock off the Liberty Flames 7-2 on this Wednesday evening at Davenport Field.
This portion of Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by the Virginia Athletics Foundation. You are the foundation.
Fourth-year swimmer Lauren Perdue will conclude her collegiate career at the upcoming NCAA Championships. Here's a preview of the event.
Committing to UVA was probably the best decision I've ever made. I've really enjoyed the family atmosphere here on the team, and I've known Coach Bernardino for many years, so that really helped. I felt comfortable coming in here, and my sister was also on the team at that point, so it was comfortable, and I loved the academics at UVA. I wanted to swim somewhere that I could use my talents to benefit the team. UVA is amazing, academic environment. Every day I'm challenged and I'm pushed, not only in the swimming pool, but also in the classroom. And I think that alone is really what has made me grow as an individual and mature and really just make me ready for the real world after college. So proud of our team. Throughout the years, we've really been strong at ACCs, and we've really made a name for ourselves and a legacy for ourselves. And to be part of that legacy it's a wonderful feeling. And even after I graduate, I'm excited to be a Virginia alumni and come back and support my teammates for many years.
Having her on our team is like having a security blanket. Even going into the relay, the girls just said, keep it close for Lauren. Don't worry, she'll be there at the end, we'll win. That was, it's nice for them to know that there's such a powerful anchor leg on their relays.
That would be just about as awesome as winning a gold medal at the Olympics to me. That's also been a huge dream of mine since coming to college, to be able to represent UVA in that and give it my all at NCAAs is really all I can hope for, and so we'll see what happens.
Thanks for watching Cavalier Sports Weekly. We have some great home matches this week, so come out and support the Cavaliers. Baseball hosts Yale on Tuesday and Wednesday at Davenport. Softball welcomes George Washington to the park for a game on Wednesday. And the tennis teams return home for home matches. The women host BC on Friday at noon. And the men host Duke at 3. We'll be back next week with more highlights and stories from Virginia athletics. I'm Matt Snyder, and until next time, go Hoos!
Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by Stellar One Bank. In banking, there's good, better, and stellar. Visit Stellar One Bank today to see the difference. And by UVA Health System. We're for fans everywhere, and we're for the Cavaliers. And by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. And by the Virginia Athletics Foundation. You are the foundation.